I want to be a woman.
Juan Villareal.
I'm in the stands today. Time out. All the little bikies run to the fence.
Fraser.
If I leave right now, I get about 4.5 hours of sleep.
Antman.
You're going to sharpen up the edges, okay? When you see him on the lunch line.
Damas y caballeros, con ustedes, la estrella de Que Loco, Mike Robles.
¿Tú quieres uno también? Look at the guy. Espérate, I stab you, We ate together when you got crazy on me. You see, we go, no, my woman. You're defensive. You jealous? You're a jealous guy. Parece que sí. How many Latinos here are jealous? Don't be jealous, man. Yo, I know what it's all about, man. You alright? Alright, don't be crazy. She's a beautiful girl, man. Be proud that you're with her. Let me ask you how you hook up, man. I'm just curious. You lost a bet? Well, that's good, man. Mike Robles is the show. Que Loco. Yeah. Translate that for the Blanquitos. That means how crazy. How crazy. We got Blanquitos here. Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it. Welcome. Let's make them feel at home, everybody. Okie dokie. E-I-E-I-O. I'm like, yeah, Puerto Rican in the house. There you go. It's funny enough, because anytime I tell, a Blanquito that I'm Puerto Rican, they think that makes me the spokesperson for all Puerto Rican affairs, right? They're all like, whatever happened to Menudo? What's that chupacabras look like? How big is Jennifer Lopez's ass? It's grande, like I said. Like to ride that. Anyway, man, we got a lot of people from New York. I mean, different nationalities. We got Asians. Hello. Say hello to the Asian people here. In China, it's known as Que Loco. How you doing, man? I'm a big fan of Chinese fried rice. How many people here love fried rice, Chinese fried rice? Oh, I love Chinese fried rice. I only have one little problem. Every time I go to fried rice and you ask the guy for extra duck sauce, they get pissed off. They get ready to fight. No, it's the duck sauce. It's like gold to them. You can put a gun to the guy's head. Yo, your money or your duck sauce? Here, take my money. I have no duck sauce. Take it. That's why, what do they do when you order the fried rice? They put it in the bag and they staple it shut. That's right, yeah. That's right. You know why, right? This way you can't open it and see how much duck sauce they put in there. You open it up, they got 10 soy sauce, 10 hot mustard, 1 duck sauce. That's right, man. This country's in war now. The war is stupid, right? There's too much violence, man. You know what the funniest war is of all time? That one on the West Bank. You know which one I'm talking about? You know where you got the Israelis on this side? They got the Uzis, bazookas, tanks. And on this side, you got the Palestinians with rocks. They got rocks. And they've been at it for 10 years. So actually, these rocks must be working. I'd be afraid if someone came screaming in my face with a rock. Pow! Right in the head. Guys running, they got rocks. Unlimited supply of rocks. Who's giving them these rocks? The Flintstones. Crazy, man. I love watching TV, man. I try to watch documentaries about our culture. But what bothers me a lot is that they always interrupt it every 15 seconds, like with the sponsor. They go like, in 1492, Puerto Rico was discovered thanks to a grant from Mobil Oil. In 1512, Hernán Cortés discovered Mexico thanks to Dunkin' Donuts. We're going to celebrate. Thank you, Mobil. Thank you, Dunkin' Donuts. I watch TV a lot, man. I love watching The Sopranos. You watch The Sopranos? I love anything that has to do with Godfather movies. Mafia, I'm a big fan. We root for these guys. They're bad. And then it hit me. Puerto Ricans, we're the only one that does not have a mafia. Every ethnic group got a mafia. Chinese got a mafia, Italian got a mafia, Jews got a mafia. Ain't no Puerto Rican mafia. You know why? We don't have intimidating names. You take the Italian mafia, they got intimidating names for their hitmen. They got names like Tony Two-Toes. If Tony Two-Toes is coming to your house, well, you're going to lock the door. Coño, viene Tony Two-Toes. Shut up. They got names like Joey the Clown. Imagine getting whacked by a clown. This guy stabbing you with one hand. I see that. You got a horn in the other. You hear circus music in the background. Puerto Ricans, we ain't got a mafia, huh? I mean, if I have to go to a grocery store, scare the guy to give me my money. It's like, Hector, pay up, bro. Bro, you got to give me my money. You don't want me to go to the basement and get Sammy the Super. This guy got a set of keys. Yeah. Gay people, they ain't got a mafia either. Gay folks. It'd be cool if they did, huh? I mean, what would they call their mafia? Well, they hitman. Skinny Vinny the Gay Guinea. You know, you keep missing to the payments, and that's disrespectful to the family. Now, before I do you, you're going to do me. Are you ready for some more, Que Loco? Don't go nowhere. We're coming right back with more Que Loco from New York City and all these beautiful people.
Siga con nosotros en Que Loco.
Welcome back to Que Loco, live from New York City, where we have all these beautiful Latino people. Oh, beautiful. My first guest coming to the stage, you may have seen him on Showtime. Very funny. Give it up for Mr. Andres Fernández.
Folks, good to be here. I'm Cuban myself. So much machismo in this room tonight. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, I was born here. My dad is from Cuba. He's really a macho guy. My dad's so macho, he would never hire anybody to do anything around the house. Had to do it himself. And he was one of the worst handymans you'd ever want to see. He'd start every project around the house with, we can do it, we can do it. He ends it with, nobody gonna see that. It's a little crooked, that's all. Not have to be fancy. Everything to my dad is fancy things. We never had even tools. Tools were like, I don't know what it was. Was a religious thing. No tools. We had a butter knife. And he called it the appliance. Although I'm a lot like my dad, I gotta say, you know, I really am. Although I'm a workaholic like him, you know, it's always about working, you know. My old dad always felt that if you don't have a job, you know what I mean, you know. But I'm American. I was born here, and so I'm a workaholic. But I'm in recovery now. And I haven't worked in 4 years, and I'll tell you, I'm starting to feel good about myself. You know what I mean? That's right. That's right, man. I don't have to do it again. My wife works now, and I'm happy, goddammit. Let me tell you something. My wife is a provider, and I stay home with the kids, and I love it. And I swear, I'm here to speak up for the men. You know what I mean? Women have been speaking up for themselves for years. Women have been speaking up for themselves for years. They have the right to work. They can do anything we want. I say, if they got the right to work, we got the right to stay home. And I'll tell you something. That's when you feel like a man. I used to feel stupid because I didn't know where anything was around the house. Now I do the shopping. She doesn't know where shit is, man. She's like, where are the Q-tips? I'm like, open your eyes. Let me tell you something. Because of my dad, I tried my whole life to be a man. And at this point in my life, with a wife and 2 kids, I realized I want to be a woman. I want to stay home. I want to cook. I want to clean. I want a new kitchen, goddammit. And I deserve it, because I work hard around that house. I need a dishwasher. My hands are cracking all over the place. Look at this. She says we can't afford it. Maybe next year. Maybe she should get another job. Why should I live like this? My friend Gus has got a beautiful kitchen. anything, and I'm tired of her, man. I swear. I thought when we got married, she'd be able to take care of me. And let me tell you something. I love her to death, but I swear, I got 2 kids to look after. And if she can't provide for me and the kids, I'll find someone who can. I'll find myself a woman with a good job, benefits, pension plan, you know what I'm saying? A woman that knows how to take care of a man and his kids. That's right. And I'm not asking for much. I'm not. Life insurance. God forbid something happens to her. What do I got to go back to work? If she loved me, she would think about things like that. And she doesn't appreciate me. All I want is for her to at least acknowledge what I do around the house. She comes home, she's out all day. I'm stuck in that house. What did you do? What the hell does it matter what I did? Who do you think does the cooking, the cleaning, the shopping? Me! I do that! I got the A on the science project, not my daughter! It's not easy. She doesn't understand what I go through. You know, my boy's 5 years old. He's in kindergarten this year. You ever teach a little boy how to write? You know, that's living the vida loco, okay? I do homework with this kid. I need a value. I'm at the point of a nervous breakdown every day. Hold the pencil, Anthony, hold it. It's gonna fall. Come on, hold the pencil. But he writes like a caveman. Huge letters. His name Anthony. The A is this big. The N, the T, the A. And the Y is the little dot in the corner. It's frustrating, and the kids, they the same thing. They don't give me any respect. She's been alone all day. I'm home. They come home. Mommy's home. Mommy's home. What about Daddy? I've been home all day. All I want is just for her to acknowledge. You know what I mean? She doesn't care. She doesn't. Then she comes home and she wants to have sex. I'm exhausted. You know, like I'm a robot. Boom, let's just do it. Yeah, no chocolate, no flowers. You know? At least take me out to a hotel, you know, make me feel sexy, you know? You know, in the house with the kids, any parent knows what I'm talking about. You know, you gotta be quiet, you know. Oh, God. Oh, baby. Oh, shh, the kids will hear you. And I lose my rhythm if I can't talk. You know, oh, God, I'm gonna, they're gonna wake up. You know? And in that moment, you wanna like, I'm gonna, but instead it's, I'm coming. What? I'm coming. I can't hear you. Speak up. You know? And then we hear this little voice come out of the corner of the room. Mommy, Daddy, we hear monsters. I'm like, it's in your imagination. Go back to bed. But we heard him say he was coming. And I'm going, folks. Thank you. Have a good night.
Loco continúa.
My next guest coming to the stage, he's been on BET, he's been on HBO. Give it up for Juan Villareal.
How you doing? What's up, New York? So cool, man. My name's Juan. I'm from Houston, and I'm Mexican. And it's going on your Puerto Ricans out here, but we're the same. We are, man. We're the same. This one guy said, no, we're not the same. Like, yes, we are. No, we ain't. I said, dude, how many people live with you? He said 30. Me too. I pay $4 a month just like you, man. And then he goes, where you going? To the comedy club. We're going to get in the cab. He goes, I'll ride with you. We're going to ride together, right? I swear, a little midget white old lady came up to us, tried to take the cab. And I said, excuse me, man, she's little. I didn't want to say nothing because she's a midget and old, right? I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, this is our cab. You know what she said? She said, back up, wetback. See, and this is the first time I'm hanging with a Puerto Rican. I don't want to give him a bad impression about Mexicans or nothing, so I don't know how to handle this, man. So I tried to talk to her. I said, that's kind of messed up what you said. You shouldn't say stuff. The Puerto Rican looked at me and went, I said, it's all I can do. Let's go, man. It's the same thing. We get labeled as the same thing. You know that? Like a lot of racism on television, like the Brady Bunch. You got 6 white kids, and that's the Brady Bunch. 6 Puerto Ricans or 6 Mexicans, that's a gang. We go to jail for that, man. And you know what? My dad used to always compare me to that show. I used to hate that, man. My dad, hey, come here, mijo, hey, look at the Brady kids. Man, those are good kids. They clean up their room. They don't try to run away or steal or nothing. Those are good kids. And you couldn't say nothing because it was true. But I would turn it around on them. I'd be like, hey, Dad, come here, Dad. Hey, look at Mr. Brady. Hey, that's a good dad. Look at that big old house they live in. I was like, he's got a job and everything. They don't live at Grandma's. I'm just playing, man. I would have got my ass kicked, you know that. We're not white people. White people got time out. Hey, time out. Mexicans, we get our butts whooped by everybody. Grandma, Theo, Tia. And you know what? That timeout, white people, you're abusing your kids with that. Only use timeout when you have to. Because there's that thing now called timeout abuse. They're just abusing the word timeout, timeout. And it's messing up little kids everywhere. I'll give you an example. My kid plays baseball. He got a base hit. He's on first base. His shoe is untied. I'm in the stands and they timeout. All the little white kids ran to the fence. Look, this is so cool. New York has some sexy ladies out here, man, and I hope to meet one, man. But ladies, if you want to hang with me, you have to, there's like a rule. You have to be fresh. You know, you're Gucci. Fresh. And don't get offended, lady. Why are you getting offended? You're like, oh. They want it fresh. You have to be. And you know what? We're in the 90s now. If you got a big old, thick, puffy afro bush that Welcome Back Carter side-by respect, trim that, dude. That's been done. For real, you know what I'm talking about? You know what? All ladies like that oral thing, right? They want us to go down, and sometimes they're not fresh. Because they're sneaky and stuff, man. They are. Sometimes you know you're not fresh, ladies. You be at a club dancing all night. You've been rubbing on these people, your girlfriend and stuff. You know you're a little sweaty. You know that. You've been peeing all night. They ran out of toilet paper at 11 o'clock. You have to sit there, let it drip a little while. Hold on, girl. And then sometimes you don't even finish peeing. Sometimes you're peeing and you hear your song. Oh, that's my song. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So now you got like pee and sweat and loose hairs and everything right here. But you meet that guy and he starts going down and you don't say nothing. Like, oh, he ain't gonna know, he's drunk. Everything tastes like Heineken right now. No, that's messed up, ladies. If you let me go down on you and you're not fresh, that's messed up. I'm gonna still do it. No, but you know what? I'm going to do it like to teach you a lesson. I am going to just teach you. I'm going to go down there and lick away for as long as I can hold my breath. Then I'm going to jump up and lick you in the mouth. And when you go, that's what happened to me. You could have gave me a now later or something. But sometimes in a movie you need to bone somebody. For real, like The Exorcist. The Exorcist, you don't need to be praying over some girl like that. Dude, I would have boned her, man. I would have walked in the house. What are you going to do, Juan? I'm going to bone her, dude. I'm going to bone the devil out of her. No, leave her tied up. That's cool. I always show her no mercy, but shut up, girl. Shut up. Shut up. Go up. I don't care. Spin that head. Spin that head.
continues.
That was another one. My next guest coming to the stage. This guy very funny. Been on HBO, BET, Comedy Central. Give it up for my man Drew Fraser.
One, two. One. How's everybody feeling tonight? One more time. How's everybody feeling tonight? That's what I'm talking about. Happy to be here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Drew Fraser. Let's get that out the way. I'm feeling good. Just celebrating a birthday in the house. Getting a little bit older. In life. One thing about when you start getting old, there's certain signs that you know you're getting old. Like, you know you're getting old when you wake up in the morning and your body hurts for no reason. You start blaming on the way you slept. Ooh, I slept wrong. Should have slept on my side. You don't sleep on my back. Well, this is how you know you're really getting old. When you go out to a nightclub and you start complaining about everything in the club, God damn, the music loud as hell in here. Why the music so loud? DJing, Master Death is too loud. And it's so dark. Why so dark in here? You can't see anybody. Turn the lights on. Oh, it's crowded as hell in here. It's like a fire hazard. It's packed. There's too many people in here. Little sign that you know you're getting old. Like, you know you're getting old when you go out somewhere and the first thing you start looking for is chairs. God damn, ain't nowhere to sit down. I need a seat. Can you bring some chairs out, please? No chairs out here. You know how you know you're really old? When you're out somewhere and you start looking at your watch to figure out how much sleep you would get if you leave now. If I leave right now, I get about 4.5 hours of sleep, boy. I'm tired as hell. I know damn well I shouldn't have came out on a Monday night. I'm tired. I gotta go to work in the morning. I can't go. Because the older you get, your body goes through changes. Sometimes your body starts playing tricks on you. Little tricks on you. Like, you ever bend down and pick up a quarter and fart at the same time? Ooh, change. I'm sorry. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. A quarter. Your body plays with you. It plays with you. Like, you ever have gas all day? Gas just start building up in your stomach, and you just can't wait till you get by yourself so you can alleviate the gas. Then you let the gas out, and halfway through the gas, you realize it ain't gas. Now you gotta play that stop right there. Oh, I gotta get home. Don't sit down. Age is something else. Because I'm from the old school of everything, y'all. I don't know how young you guys are right now. I'm from the old school. I think the old way of life was a lot better than the way it is right now. It's too crazy out there. I remember the stuff my parents used to have back in the day. Oh, yeah, remember all the stuff now that back in the day my parents had everything. Remember the parents' first stereo system? Remember that? Remember the record player and the TV was all built into one? Remember that? Remember the records we used to buy back then? Remember they cost 45 cents? Remember that? But you couldn't play them unless you had the centerpiece. Remember the centerpiece? Remember you lose the centerpiece, you couldn't play anything. But you still try to line the record up anyway. Oh, I'm going to line this up right here. I'm going to play Disco Duck. I don't give a damn what nobody says. I'm going to play Disco Duck. I remember the old way my parents used to decorate the house. You go to people's house now, they got leather furniture all over the house. We didn't have leather furniture back then. Remember the plastic your parents put on the couch? Remember the plastic? You had plastic on the couch, plastic on the tablecloth. Or remember that big long plastic runner went down the living room floor? Remember you moved the plastic, the whole rug was dirty except where the plastic lay? You remember that? You remember that? Remember the beads you used to have in the house? Remember the beads? The beads hang in the living room, beads in the kitchen. People used to walk in the house like this. What's up? How y'all doing in here? What's happening? How y'all feeling? Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Y'all got 2 different color beads in here. You know that, right? You know that. Kids got it too good nowadays. Yo, kids' house, now they got like 10, 15 pairs of jeans hanging in their closet. Y'all remember back in the day, we had 1 pair of jeans. And you used to have to wear them all week long. I don't care where you went. You had to wear them same jeans. Don't act like I'm the only one who took a pair of dirty jeans out the hamper, started ironing them. The whole room smelled like dirty jeans and steam. Remember that? Remember you used to iron your jeans so much that right here looked like leather pants. Used to be shiny as hell right here. Remember that? People like, you got leather wranglers on? Leather wranglers? Where you get leather wranglers from? Your parents used to buy your jeans extra long and put a big cuff in them right here at the bottom. Remember that? And when you outgrew the jeans, they buy another. Remember they used to lift the cuff out like that? So now you got all these lines on here from where your cuff used to be. You got old jeans on, don't you? Those are old jeans. You're wearing old jeans, player. Oh, my goodness. I remember the old way of life. Love making was a lot simple back in the day. A lot simple. Every man that's over 25, 30 knows what I'm talking about. Women didn't want too much back in the day. They didn't want too much. You made love to a girl that took 2, 3, 4 minutes. That was it. Pow, pow, pow. She was happy. Not no more. We want you to make love to them all night long nowadays. Look at them. Greedy as hell. They're too greedy. Women want to climax 3, 4, 5 times. Ladies, let me tell you right now. I ain't got that kind of time. I got things to do. You make love to me, it's going to be short and sweet. It's like a race. Whoever gets to the finish line first is the winner. And if I get there first, I'm taking a nap, get ready for the next race. I'm tired. I got no time to be at this all night long. No. Oh, it's too dangerous now. High school stuff is crazy. High school stuff, y'all saw what's going on now. It's crazy. I remember back in the day when you did good in class. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. I'll tell you what the problem is later. The problem is the teachers are sleeping with the kids. That's what the problem is. The teachers are sleeping with the kids. I remember back in the day when you did good in class, you got a smiley face. Nowadays you do it in class, the teacher sits on your face. It's like, ooh, you got 100. Here you go right here. You want some extra credit? Okay, here we go. How's this right here? Gotta be careful. School is too dangerous now, too dangerous. And you can't fly now. It's too dangerous to fly. And me being a comedian, I got to fly everywhere I need to go. But I'm gonna tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the problem with these airlines is not that the planes are crashing. The problem is the planes are going too goddamn high. You ever get on a plane? As soon as you sit down, a pilot come over and talk about, we're gonna be cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. Why? That's too high. That's why we need a black airline. Be a whole different story. You get on a plane, the pilot come over, check this out, y'all. We're going to be cruising about 50 feet. That way something kicks off, we ain't got too far to drop. I'm going to have some rope hanging up the side of the plane. Y'all feel some turbulence, slide down the plane, because I'm going to be gone. The hell we're looking for the black box. Y'all better find a black pilot. I'll tell you what happened. But you know, a black airline wouldn't work. No morning flights. First flight, 12 noon, everybody late for that plane too. Planes double parked on the runway, blocking all the other planes. All the other planes lined up complaining, who plane is that? Who plane? Oh, that's Nubian here. They gonna move the plane. Plane ain't got no maintenance crew for the plane. Plane breaks down, they take another plane, take parts off that one, put it on this one. You get on the plane, the wheels don't match, the wings don't match, the seats don't match. You sit down in the seats say TWA, Northwest, Delta, USA, Pan Am Shuttle, Delta Shuttle, Cadillac, Toyota, Lexus, BMW, Mercedes, Navigator. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Fraser. Thank you. Peace.
Yo, keep it going for Drew Fraser. Don't go nowhere. Que Loco will be right back.
Que Loco.
Welcome back to Que Loco from New York City. Here at the famous comic strip. Yeah. And our next performer is known as the Puerto Rican of comedy. Put your hands together for Antman.
Thank you, baby. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. I'm a Puerto Rican from the Bronx. No, don't bother, I'm not proud. No, because the Bronx is actually one of the reasons I'm afraid to make it. You know, because if they ever hang a poster of me, you know, promoting a movie, and I'd be like this, you know, some ignorant kid with a marker is going to draw something in my mouth that pretty much writes itself. You know, because if you've never been in the ghetto, I mean, you'll look at the poster and go, oh, someone drew a balloon in his mouth. Look at that. It's not a balloon. It must be a balloon. Look at the two little circles there. You know those Puerto Ricans, they're festive. No, actually, I grew up everywhere. I'm from Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. Basically, anytime the rent was due, my mother was like, okay, it's time to move. My mother used to pick the worst neighborhoods to move into, too. The worst neighborhoods, man. Like, one time I asked the super, how's the neighborhood like? He's like, oh, it's a great neighborhood, you know, it's great, you know. Pretty much you'll mind your own business and the gangs, they won't bother you. Crime was so bad in my neighborhood, I once bought a stereo that was originally mine. The guy said, hey, it's for your house, buy it again, you know it works. You want some CDs? All your favorites. And she used to pick the worst apartments, too, man. The worst apartment. But you could never tell if you talked to the super. Because he swear you were moving into Beverly Hills, man. You know, if he'll come in and be like, okay, this is the apartment. As you can see, 2 bedrooms, okay, over there. That's the bathroom over there, but don't use that. I got to fix that, okay? As you can tell, this is a newly, freshly painted apartment, okay? So that means the windows don't work, okay? So if there's a fire, okay, just use the door, okay? As you can see, this is a new kitchen, okay? You need a refrigerator? I get you. The guy don't pay no rent downstairs. I'll get you a refrigerator tomorrow, okay? And the TV is practically new. You can use that. I just got to get you some pliers. And, no, but pretty much this is it. And I'm like, it smells like gas. He goes, do you smoke? No, I don't smoke. Well, as long as you don't smoke, everything's fine, okay? And living in the Bronx, I have noticed that there are a lot of Puerto Ricans out there giving us a bad name. My family, for example. While normal families celebrate Thanksgiving, my family celebrates Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving! How's it dying? It's Thanksgiving. Come Christmas time, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Then you watch in the countdown, she's like, 10, 9, 7, 5, Happy New Year! But I'll be honest with you, I am not like my family at all. At all, you know, I believe in working. My brother, on the other hand, believes in stealing. My brother's the type of guy who would rob you and then help you look for the money. And my father's the worst. My father, forget it, man. My father used to give me prison advice. I'm serious. You couldn't go to my father and say, there's a bully in school, and he took my lunch money. He'd be like, tomorrow, when you go to school, you're going to find the spoon, okay? You're going to sharpen up the edges, okay? When you see him on the lunch line, you jiggle real quick. Christmas was always bad around my house, man. But we really don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrate a Puerto Rican holiday called Three Kings Day, you know? And with my family, I figured out why. You see, because Christmas falls on December 25th. Three Kings Day falls on January 6th. Welfare checks don't go out until 1st of the month. So we celebrate Three Kings Day. Come Christmas time, we don't have any toys to play with. We got to play with ghetto toys. You know what a ghetto toy is? Ever sing into a fan? You're like, oh! That's the truth, man, because I live in two different worlds, two totally different worlds. I have my professional life, and I have my street life. And I keep those totally separate. Because one time, I told my brother, I said, look, you can't keep living on the couch, okay? You gotta get a job. So I used to work for an employment agency. So I said, come down to my office and I will get you a job. Big mistake. Because my secretary is like, Mr. Acosta, there's someone here to see you? And my brother was in the lobby like this. What's up? Represent, yo, what's up? Representing the PJ? I'm like, so my boss was there and I was real professional. I'm like, right this way, sir. So I'm like, so what kind of a job would you like? Well, you know what I'm saying, I need a job. You know me, man, I work, yo. You know what I mean? I work. You know what I'm saying? You know me, dog. Why don't you give me a job in the office, yo? So I'm like, let's see what we can do for you, okay? Why you trying to act white, yo? Why you trying to act white? You're Boricua, bro. You're Puerto Rican, yo. So you're right. So you know what I'm going to do when I get home. But I think every race has its black sheep. Pretty much we're all the same. I think we are all the same. There's just one group that's not. That's Hindu people. They're not. I get into a cab in New York City. I'm like, I want to go to the Empire State Building. And you know it's frustrating when a Puerto Rican's going, hey, this America. Speak the language. My name is the Antman. Good night.
Siga con